Yo, what's good, Granny Gang? It's Granny back with another video, and tis the season. Tis the season for what? Spooky season. We got food season. We got dang near gift season, sale season. But most importantly, we got outfit season, man. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna get into the fall 2020 fashion trends.
Yeah.
So getting into the video, I'm going to kind of cover what I've seen or noticed within these collections from these designers for the fall winter season of 2020. But what I did want to say is you guys need to follow my Instagram before we get started. If you don't follow the Instagram, bro, I don't know what's going on. Like literally, the Instagram is where all the fit pics is at. So if you like fit pics and you like fashion and clothes, go hit your boy with a follow, man. Now, while we're being interactive, you guys might as well go down and smash the like button too. I know we've been going crazy with the like button. It's definitely shown when it comes to views and the channel growth. So if you can do that, go ahead and hit your boy with a like. But we're gonna get into the video. Now, what I did want to mention to you guys is the sponsor of the video, which is ShopTagger. Now, this is actually perfect for this video because I'm assuming if you're watching this, you're probably looking to purchase pieces for your fall wardrobe. So this will be a perfect tool to kind of help you save money and kind of help you stay organized in what you want to buy and when you get notified and stuff like that. But I'll kind of go over everything right now. So when you open up ShopTagger, you will have the option to add it as an extension on Google Chrome. So what that will do is bring you to the Chrome web store, and all you will do is hit this blue button right here and it will add to Chrome. Now once that is downloaded, it will bring you to the ShopTagger demo page. Now what this demo page is just showing you a couple of different options you have of web stores. Now this isn't limited to all the options, but you can go through and add some of your favorite stores if you want to just do a quick run through. But as an example, I'm going to bring you up to a web store right here. Now you can see in the top right you have your different extensions. Now what ShopTagger also does is it will search for coupons for you. But to show you an example of how to save an item, what you will do is you will click an item, then you will go up to your extension, and pretty much you just have all the options right here. Now you can choose your size that you want to be notified with. I'm gonna just go with 43 just for the sake of the video. But right here you have the option to choose when it has a price change. Now you can choose any price change, 25% off or 50% off. For the sake of this, I'm just gonna choose any price change, and what they will do is notify you via email or via push notification when there's a price difference. You then have the option to choose a list. Now you can make your own custom list and organize it how you want to have it. And right here I have my spring summer 20 list, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to that. I'm going to click save, and boom, there you have it. I already have an account, so this is how it looks when everything is set up. But I did want to mention that ShopTagger does have a cashback feature, but you will be able to check out all the details if you click the link down in the description. So getting back into the video, I wanted to start off with the differences that I've noticed this fall rather than last fall. And obviously it's not that much. Usually the seasons are pretty consistent, but one of the biggest takeaways I found when looking at the different designs and the different color combinations is I feel like this fall has consist of a lot of 70s inspiration. I've seen it when it comes to like the tailoring of maybe like the suits and just the style of the streetwear pieces made. But I feel like that is definitely one of the biggest differences. Other than that, it's nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, I feel like a lot of the trends or the colors and stuff like that have honestly kind of trickled down from this previous spring summer season. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it, and I want to start off with prints and colors. By the way, I'm gonna put up a chart so you guys can kind of follow along or kind of keep up to date or what's coming along in the video. But we're gonna start off with prints and colors, and one of the prints that I feel like is gonna be really dominant is checker print or plaid print, which usually comes along during this time because we got flannels and stuff like that. But I feel like checker print is definitely being seen on a lot of pieces when it comes to this season, especially things like blazers. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of blazers, but we're gonna kind of talk about that later. But definitely checker print gonna be in there. Now, keeping in that same kind of category, we have all over print, which I honestly believe it's gonna be a lot different from previous seasons that we've seen when it comes to like all over leopard print and stuff like that. I think this season gonna be a little bit more along the lines of a top and bottom piece that's almost like a picture or like one continuous image. Seeing different people do it, like Virgil with like this cloud print, or you have just other streetwear brands that are making these all over top and bottom prints that kind of just looks like one continuous image. But other than that, I think we have monotone as well, which is definitely gonna be a staple. Not necessarily have to be like matching colors, which I have seen a lot, but you can kind of mix and match how you want to do monotone. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, monotone is pretty much wearing all one color. Now, you can do this in a couple of different ways. You can wear it literally matchy one color, or you can kind of mix and match the different shades of colors that you use, as long as it's all in that same color group. So this is something that I personally like to do, and I find it pretty interesting when you can kind of mix and throw in different, you know what I'm saying, shades of colors. So I think when it comes to colors, you're gonna have colors like red, which usually is pretty consistent with all seasons, so don't really be surprised if you keep seeing red popping up in every single season. But red's definitely gonna be a vibe. Along that same kind of color wave, we got orange, which is gonna be dominant only because I see workwear still kind of being a thing and kind of being worn a lot. So you're probably gonna see, if not a lot of orange or one piece being orange, you might see just a pop of orange or red when it comes to maybe like an accessory, or maybe it comes with an outline of a jacket or something, you know what I'm saying? So those are some colors that I think will be a vibe. I think fuchsia, which is like a purplish, pinkish, reddish type of pink, you know what I'm saying? I think that color will definitely be a vibe, especially with the whole 70s aesthetic. So you got fuchsia, you got brown, which definitely is a nice warming tone when it comes to fall, because brown is kind of a color that matches with almost everything. It's almost like the underlying color of a lot of things when you really think about it. So brown will definitely be a vibe outside of your normal colors like green, olive green, your khakis and stuff like that. So I also wanted to mention that I think this like shiny sparkle silver has been like in a lot of different collections, whether it be like some pants, whether it be like some overlay on a jacket. I definitely think this like glittery type vibe will be seen a lot when it comes to this fall. Now, you ain't gotta go crazy with it, but I feel like having it as a little pop or just having some glitter somewhere, you're probably going to see it on most websites and most collections. Moving on, we have design and materials. Now, one of the design trends that I've seen is this like oversized tailor look, you know what I'm saying? I think especially with suits, I've seen a lot of different blazers and coat jackets being worn when it comes to these seasons. I'm gonna get into that later on, but I feel like just that oversized, bulkier, like not fitting but fitting look would definitely be a huge thing. As far as materials, I feel like leather is always going to be one of those dominant materials when it comes to fall, just because it kind of adds a different spice and a different element to an outfit when it comes to wearing materials. You know what I'm saying? When you can switch up materials and make it look good, I think that's really like one of those things that really like helps your style and your aesthetic. So you might want to invest in you some good leather pants. That's usually something that most people have around this time, you know what I'm saying? But definitely if it's something like a leather jacket, those are pieces that are going to last you quite some time. So I definitely think it's a good investment. You also have corduroy, which is a material that you usually see in these colder seasons, just because I feel like it traps the heat in a lot more than other materials, you know what I'm saying? So definitely corduroy, whether it be pants, whether it be a jacket, definitely you're probably going to see it on a lot of jackets nowadays. Usually it was pretty consistent with pants, but I think either or will kind of be a vibe for this fall. Lastly, you have your fall favorite material, which is denim. But I think we're gonna see a lot different like type of variations of denim. You won't just see your flat denim as we usually see. I think you'll see a lot more reworked denim. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be like reworked, I guess you could say, but you're probably gonna see things like different layerings, or you might see some lasered denim, which kind of like tops away that initial blue into like a lighter blue, or you might see overlaying denim on denim. It'll make sense when I got the pictures up, but you might have that. You might have like some different lacing on denim, but I think just spicing it up with denim in general is going to be a thing for this fall. Moving on into the tops, we have jackets. Now I want to start off with jackets because I feel like this is something that everybody can't wait to go buy when it's fall time, you know what I'm saying? So Definitely some jackets that I've seen being a huge trend, like I said, is blazers. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of blazers. So if you're one of those people who like that minimalistic, well, it doesn't even have to be minimalistic. It can just be like a more dressed up type of style. I think blazers is gonna be like in abundance this fall. So definitely seeing that. I think trench coats will be a vibe. I'm not talking about your regular like trench coats with the strings and all that. I think longer trench coats with like different materials will kind of be cool. You know what I'm saying? I've definitely seen it dressed up, especially in like brands like Gucci and stuff like that. So trench coats will be a vibe. I definitely think puffer jackets aren't going anywhere. We're seeing like different variations of it all the time. So whether it be like your real chunky puffer jacket or something a little bit more slim, whether it be a puffer vest, however you want to go about it, puffers are gonna be in there, bro. Like, I don't see that going away anytime soon. But if you have more of a streetwear style, I personally am probably gonna be wearing a lot of varsity jackets. I already copped some, so I'm definitely gonna show it off in a up and coming haul. But I think varsity jackets will be a vibe. A lot of workwear type of styles, you'll probably see them with a lot of varsity jackets and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it for the jackets. We're gonna go ahead and move on into the other tops that are pretty dominant in the season, which is sweaters. Now, whether it be like a hoodie or a crew neck or a cardigan, I think all sweaters are welcome when it comes to the fall season. Personally, I think we will see a lot of cardigans, and not just your normal everyday cardigan. I've been seeing cardigans styled or just created with a bigger oversized aesthetic. I think we'll see a lot of different layering when it comes to cardigans, and you'll almost see it layered as the top layer, almost like a jacket. You know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing a lot of different stuff like that. You'll probably see it in different materials. Like, obviously you have your knit, or you might have your mohair and stuff like that. But definitely should check out cardigans. I think vests will be a vibe. I've been seeing a lot of sleeveless stuff, even though it is like a chillier season. I've been seeing a lot of sleeveless stuff, and we've been seeing vests being layered as well as cardigans. So you got that. You got your normal everyday crew neck sweaters. You're probably gonna see a lot of different like face prints on sweaters when it comes to like the inner lying like design of the sweater. You know what I'm saying? So you probably have that on top of your more frizzier sweaters. I've seen some distressed stuff faintly as well, so you have that. But moving on into bottoms, I feel like for this fall is gonna be along those lines of like reconstructed or reworked pants. Now, you probably know what direction I'm going in with this, but I've seen a lot of these flared denims. I personally have just got me a pair of flared like pants. You guys will see if you subscribe and all that. But I think flared denims from places like, I know like Gallery Department out here in LA, I think they have a shop to where they kind of reconstruct denim and tailor it for you. It's quite expensive, but I've seen it a lot. I've seen some other brands kind of make variations of those. If you don't know what I'm talking about, obviously there'll be pictures up, but you have those. You have just like some vintage rework Levi's, or you'll have like your cargo pants, or like your like Vuja Day. That's how you say it, right? The Vuja Day pants that everybody in like that workwear type community be wearing, you know what I'm saying? So you have those. I think those aesthetic kind of fits perfectly with going on top of some of the shoes that I'll mention in this video. So matter of fact, we just gonna move on into the footwear category. And within footwear, I've seen a whole bunch of these like big bulky rubberized boots. You know what I'm saying? They almost kind of have that aesthetic of like a rain boot, but like a more stylish version. You know what I'm saying? So they're big, high up, almost to like the calf type boots. But I've seen it styled in like some cool ways. I've also seen it styled with like shorts and just boots when it comes to like runways and stuff like that. But I definitely think we will see a lot more people wearing these. I personally think they'll look really good with like a drapier pants that kind of falls over it, so you only see the big chunky bottom. I think that would be a vibe. But on top of that, you have boots. You have your chunkier boots, so not necessarily rain boots, but you have your chunkier boots like Alyx. Alyx makes like the perfect chunky Chelsea boot, which I think is just phenomenal. If you have the money to spend on an Alyx boot, I would definitely recommend it for fall. You won't regret it at all. Other than boots, we have sneakers. Now, honestly, the sneakers have pretty much just trickled down from the spring summer season. So we're probably gonna see a whole lot of Jordan 1s, a whole lot of Dunks, and a whole lot of Air Force 1s. Now, obviously those shoes kind of look good with everything when it, you know what I'm saying, if we being honest. So if you can get yourself a good pair of those, or even if you don't have money to spend on like some Dunks or some 1s, you might just want to go ahead and get you a cool little Air Force 1 all white joint. You can go all black if you really want to do that, but you know what I'm saying, I just think those will be some nice staple shoes. In the last category, we have accessories. Now, accessories is kind of held back a little bit when it comes to fall fashion, just because you can wear whatever you want and layer everything. So it really isn't as necessary to make your outfit look cooler with an accessory piece, but there are definitely some things such as crossbody bags or shoulder bags that I think always look cool with every outfit. So those will definitely be a thing. You'll probably see people kind of offset their outfit with this and kind of add a alternative pop of color when it comes to bags and such. But definitely bags, there isn't any like crazy jewelry differences. Like obviously people are gonna wear jewelry, so you have that. I've seen people wear gloves. So if gloves is your thing, whether it be like some leather gloves, it could be like white, black, brown type of gloves, you know what I'm saying, that might be your thing. But other than that, accessories ain't really too heavy. I really don't usually see people with a lot of hats on, even though like you definitely can wear a hat, you know what I'm saying, but accessories is usually kind of light in that fall season. But that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, I need you to go down and smash the like button, comment down below if I missed anything. But other than that, that's it for the video, man. Appreciate y'all for watching, subscribing, all that, and I'll be back to more videos. Peace.
Okay. Goddamn, fucking advance, I got my fans, I'll be straight. Pull up,